Do you know who your state senators and your state representatives are? Well, I have to admit, I thought I did. But last week, some exciting changes occurred. I went to bed living in District 5 and woke up in District 12. So I'm going around to my neighbors to try to find out if they know that they have new representatives.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Corey. I just wanted to ask you, do you know what legislative district we live in?
Of course, the 5th.
No, actually, as of last week, we now live in the 12th district.
How? Why?
Let's break it down. There are 49 legislative districts in Washington state. And as you've just heard, many of these changed, and it might have changed for you too if you were one of the approximately 300,000 people who were affected by the redrawing of our legislative districts. So, what happened? Well, first, the census. Every 10 years, the federal government conducts a census to determine how many people live in the United States. This information is used for a variety of purposes, but for this video, the state uses the data to redraw the legislative districts so that each of our 49 districts have about 157,000 people in them. And most importantly, are representatives of the community members who live there. So these maps are drawn by a bipartisan group, 2 Democrats and 2 Republicans, to avoid issues of gerrymandering, which is when districts are drawn to benefit one party over the other, and this is illegal. But in 2022, a group of voters in Yakima County sued the Redistricting Committee, claiming that these 2020 maps drawn after the census diluted the power of the Latino vote in District 15. When district maps are redrawn, they not only have to have about the same number of people in each district, they also need to comply with the Federal Voting Rights Act, passed in 1965 during the Civil Rights era, ensuring that minorities have an equal opportunity to elect representatives of their choice. So when they sued, the courts agreed with that challenge and a new map was drawn. This new map adopted will now be called Remedial Map 3B. I don't know why. But the controversy did not end there. Remedial Map 3B was also challenged in court, but those challengers did not win. So in 2023, the Map 3B was now the official district map. But wait, there's more. The challengers wanted the U.S. Supreme Court to intervene, but last week they declined to hear the case. So Map 3B is here to stay. Now, I live here in Snoqualmie, hundreds of miles away from Yakima. So why did my district change? Well, remember, each of the 49 districts have to have about the same number of people. So when one of the lines on the maps moves, other lines also have to move, including the lines on 13 other districts. So if you live on the east side of the state, or on the east side of King, Pierce, Snohomish, or Lewis counties, don't be surprised when you get your primary ballot in July if you're in a new district. And just know that new lines are drawn every 10 years to be the best representative of the population in your community so that your voice can be heard in Olympia. So check out this handy map down below that the Washington Standard has put together to see if your district has changed. And if so, go ahead, try talking to your neighbors to let them know too.